The Lost Scriptures. The dark conspiracy behind the Bible. You know, what if everything you've been taught about the Bible is incomplete? What if the holy book you hold in your hands is missing critical pieces of the divine puzzle? Pieces that were deliberately removed, hidden, or destroyed. This is the story of the Lost Scriptures, the forbidden books, and the dark conspiracy that shaped the Bible as we know it today. A story of power, control, and secrets that could change everything you think you know about faith. Now, before we diving into the interesting story of missing scripture, if you find this topic interesting, please like and subscribe. It would help this small channel a lot. Also, every comment, good or bad, helps to create better content. Act 1. The Council of Nicaea, a gathering of shadows. It was the year 325 AD. The Roman Empire was fractured, and Emperor Constantine, the first Christian emperor, saw an opportunity. He needed a unified religion to unify his empire. And so, he called the Council of Nicaea, a meeting of over 300 bishops from across the known world. But this was no ordinary gathering. It was a turning point in history, where the fate of Christianity would be decided, and where the Bible as we know it was born. But not all voices were heard. Not all texts were considered holy. Behind closed doors, a sinister agenda was at play. The bishops weren't just deciding what was sacred, they were deciding what you would believe. And in the process, they buried books that challenged their authority, books that revealed secrets too dangerous for the masses to know. Act 2. The Forbidden Gospels, the lost teachings of Jesus. Among the most controversial texts were the Gnostic Gospels, secret writings that offered a radically different view of Jesus and his teachings. The Gospel of Thomas, for example, contained sayings of Jesus that weren't about salvation through the church, but about finding the divine within yourself. It was a message of personal enlightenment, not institutional control. Then there was the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, which portrayed her not as a repentant sinner, but as Jesus' closest confidant, the one he trusted with his deepest spiritual secrets. And the Gospel of Judas? It dared to suggest that Judas Iscariot wasn't a traitor, but a loyal disciple who carried out a divine plan. These texts threatened the very foundation of the Church's authority. And so, they were labeled heresy, their followers hunted, and their books burned. But burning books couldn't erase the truth entirely. Fragments survived, hidden in clay jars, buried in caves, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Act 3. The Book of Enoch, a vision too dangerous to share. Another lost treasure was the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text that described the fall of the Watchers, angelic beings who descended to earth, corrupted humanity, and unleashed chaos. Enoch's visions were vivid, apocalyptic, and deeply unsettling. He spoke of heavenly realms, divine judgment, and secrets of the cosmos that the Church feared would terrify, or inspire, the masses. The Church couldn't risk such a powerful narrative falling into the wrong hands. And so, the Book of Enoch was banned, cast into the shadows, where it remained for centuries, until its rediscovery in the 18th century, hidden among the Dead Sea Scrolls. Act 4. The Gospel of the Hebrews, a Jewish Jesus erased. Then there was the Gospel of the Hebrews, a text revered by the earliest Jewish Christians. This gospel emphasized Jesus' Jewish roots, portraying him as a reformer of Judaism rather than the founder of a new religion. But this narrative didn't fit the Church's agenda. As Christianity spread, the Church sought to distance itself from its Jewish origins, and the Gospel of the Hebrews was quietly erased from history. By silencing these texts, the Church wasn't just shaping the Bible, it was shaping the future of Western civilization. Act 5. The Dark Conspiracy, who controls the truth? But why? Why would the Church go to such lengths to control the Scriptures? The answer lies in power. By controlling the narrative, the Church could control the people. They could dictate what was holy, what was heresy, and what was truth. And in doing so, they ensured their dominance for centuries to come. Those who challenged the official canon were silenced, sometimes violently. The lost books weren't just excluded, they were hunted, their followers persecuted, their very memory erased. This wasn't just censorship, it was a war on truth. Act 6, the rediscovery. Truth will not stay buried, the truth has a way of resurfacing. In 1945, a farmer in Nag Hammadi, Egypt, stumbled upon a clay jar filled with ancient manuscripts, the Gnostic Gospels, hidden for over 1,500 years. And in the caves of Qumran, the Dead Sea Scrolls revealed texts like the Book of Enoch, preserved against all odds. These discoveries have forced us to confront a haunting question: what else is missing from the Bible? What other truths have been buried, waiting to be uncovered? Act 7, the call to seek the truth. The Bible we hold today is a powerful testament to faith, but it is also a reminder that history is written by the powerful. The lost books challenge us to look beyond the canon, to question the narratives we've been given, and to seek the divine in the shadows of history. The truth is out there, waiting for those brave enough to seek it. Will you answer the call? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to join us on this journey into the unknown by liking and subscribing.